Okay, we have a couple of people here we want to mention. Matter of fact, we got a bunch of people, and I'd like for them to come up in the front of the room for a second. And these are our former Texas legends. Robert Janik. Ben Kinnon. Dead Bar Ben Kinnon. Scott Moreland. Scott's already up here. Brandon Moreland. Hall of Famer Jim Stevens. He's up here. He's going to help us with the ceremony, so he's up here. Mike Simons. David Raddick. Michael Archer. T-Mac. Reigning world champion T-Mac Tracy McMillan. Gina Murray. Steve Simon. Tony Turner. Texas T. Tony Turner. Invented the brush patch and the straight in. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate it. Want to get a couple tournaments, buddy. I appreciate that. Brandon Moreland. Get your bones up here. We got the Oklahoma State Championships coming up June 18th through 20th. You guys, we're going to give away some half package deals, and that's going to be a great tournament, so y'all ought to make plans to go up there. So, anyway, before we go any farther, we got a couple of our buddies that are having a tough time with some cancer, and we're going to send them some positive thoughts. And that's Daniel Smith. He's going through stage 4 cancer right now, and he'd want us all to have a great time and raise our glasses to him, and we need to send him some positive thoughts. So if y'all can give him a little moment of silence, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. John Smith was going to be here, but he called and he wanted to spend time with his brother. So we appreciate John and everything he's doing to hang out with his family. And we wish he was here, but he's not, and we just want to send some positive thoughts that way.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
All right, without further ado, we have another Hall of Famer in the house here who's going to help us give away our 2010, 2010, whatever you want to call it. I call it 2010, but we're lucky enough to have Inside Foos here. We didn't have him last year, but he's back, so round of applause for Inside Foos.
Yeah.
Good to have Jim back here. He's got a couple announcements to make, and he's going to bring up our new inductees to the 2010 Texas Legends.
And let's also have a big round of applause for some of the sponsors of this weekend's event and for Texas Foosball. JJ's, Clicks, and Speeds provided some great support for this event and for foosball in this region of the country. Now we can get down to business. And our 2010 Texas Legends of Foosball. Our first Texas legend began his career in Houston in the 1970s as a solid goalie who regularly placed high in open doubles on the 77 Players Tour. He actually won a couple of tour events with Steve Murray, who according to Steve was about 10 at the time. And our inductee is always teaching young players and sharing his experiences. Truly a legendary guy who's been around a long time and has really had a very, very positive impact on Texas foosball. This honor is well deserved, according to anyone who's ever played with him or against him. Our first 2010 Texas legend, Mr. George Garber.
Yeah.
You can do it! Good night, everybody!
Another big hand for Mr. George Garber.
Yeah.
Our second Texas legend. It's a guy that needs no intro, but we'll give him one anyway. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? This guy was a kid phenom in Houston, turned solid pro player, and you certainly always know when he's in the ballroom. Always exciting, sometimes controversial guy who really has turned into a solid citizen and a very good dad. This guy is twice as good as people give him credit for, but only half as good as he thinks he is. Affectionately known as Bubbles when he was a kid, now known as Richie Rich. Our friend and the defending Tornado National Singles Champion, Richard White. Texas legend.
Soccer stars.
Give him a minute.
Our 2010 Texas legend, Richard White.
Come up, Nick. Come on, Rich. You ready? Dickie White, get up here.
He said he was going to the head. I ain't seen him since.
Dickie Wiggin.
All right, give it to someone else. Gotta be present to win.
We got an extra prize for our raffle there.
You got to be here to win the award.
Dickie Wiggin, you're
You
fired.
got any money coming?
All right. Well, I guess we'll wait to see if we'll give him about 10 seconds.
I got them all speaker for it.
You know the rules is you don't need that last look on the next one.
Here, bring it over here.
We'll talk to him on the road.
What is
Hey, he's waiting for the flop, you know? Yeah, full. On behalf of Dickie Wiggin, I'd like to accept his award. Richard White, everybody. Richard White.
Yeah, hey Richard, Jim Stevens, how are you? You may want to head down to the ballroom. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. So give me a call if you get the message. Bye. All right, Steve, I guess when Richard gets here, we'll do an individual ceremony for him. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. But Steve did also want me to remind everybody that next year is the 20th anniversary of the Texas State Championships. He's got some special things in mind. There's going to be bigger money. He's really going to make a big celebration out of the fact that it's been 20 years since he first started this fantastic event. And he's holding back a few details, which means he's got some really special things planned. And we look forward to that. Hopefully he'll have us back. And we really look forward to it. Always a great event, but apparently number 20 is really going to be super special. So, and thanks to everybody. I guess that's it. I guess we can go back to playing and let's play foosball. And thank you again. Oh, we got a raffle to do.